Earth angels, I'm getting so freaking good at this manifestation thing. I just manifested another dome, but this one is the coolest one ever. I've never even seen anything like this before. Check this out. It's completely mirrored. And it's so, oh, hello. Let's just drop some affirmations right now. Rich in health, rich in wealth. I am the creator of life itself. Rich in joy, rich in peace. Rich is a feeling inside of me. Hey. Anyways, so you can steal that if you want. There's also 2 more domes and a sauna. You guys know I love a sauna. So I learned something new about manifestation this time around, which I'm excited to share with you because it's gonna amplify everything. And I'm gonna teach you exactly how to do it. So let's get to it. I'm like really busting some rhymes right now. All right, let's dive in. Hello, Earth Angels. I'm coming to you live from inside the dome. It's so cool in here. I'm like so stoked for life. But I'm excited to share with you because if you are new to my channel, then you don't know that this is the second dome that I've manifested. The first one was in Costa Rica. This one is in Washington. But the best part about this one is that I have stacked my manifestations all in one for it to combine into this experience right here. And I'm going to explain to you what manifestation stacking is because through this manifestation coming to reality, I realized that I've just been doing that. I've been doing it. So I'm going to explain to you how to stack your manifestations so they can all sprout in one experience, which is so cool, which is what I'm experiencing right now. I don't think anyone has ever talked about manifestation stacking, so I'm probably the first. And with that, it's because I just made it up. That's what I'm calling it because I just realized that this is what's happening. Anyways, I'm going to dive into it so that you can learn how to do it and you're going to learn exactly how I did everything. Okay? So let's begin. All right. So if you are here and you don't know that I talk a lot about Dr. Joe Dispenza because this is how I manifest things. I do his meditations every day. I've been doing his meditations for 3 years now. And in my other dome video, I talk about how I literally drew the layout of the dome from my manifestations, and that is how I manifested the one in Costa Rica. Now, how I manifested this one is different. It was a new technique, but still following Dr. Joe Dispenza's formula. The way that I manifested this one is I have been talking about how I want to be free to create content in really epic locations. And I have been focusing my manifestations on 3 things. I was going to say 2, but it's actually 3. 1, the clear intention of freedom to travel. This has been my manifestation and my clear intention. When I'm deep in Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, when I am connected to the quantum field and into that unified field, I am sending the signal out of freedom to travel. That is what I feel. That is what I think. What I feel is freedom. What I feel is joy and happiness. Like, I'm talking to you right now in this camera, but behind you is this massive, beautiful forest and dome, and I'm feeling that joy and gratitude to be here right now because I've felt it in the past, in those meditations, in those visualizations. I am feeling the joy and gratitude that is coming from this visualization of me being free to travel, being in epic locations, creating content with you here in these epic locations and sharing that with you and being like, look, you can do this too because I just did it. So those are the 2 things I focus on. And then the third thing that I focus on is letting it go, is knowing that it is coming to me. This is the simplest formula that is repeated in all of my videos because it works. Clear intention, elevated emotion, plus the gratitude of already having it equals a change in energy. And that change in energy is being broadcasted and signaled out into the unified field. It's a communication. That network of communication is being blasted and read by the universe and saying, yes, I have you. Now, let's go into manifestation stacking because this is how I unintentionally manifested a dome based on my previous manifestations. So if you go back to my video in Costa Rica, I manifested that dome, like I said, by visualizing it, writing down the entire layout. I was feeling elevated emotions of me waking up in this dome and living in it and experiencing it, and that actually happened. So, for example, now the universe knows. They've already gifted me the dome. They've already said, Jade, you felt that so much. I know that you are ready and open to receiving it. And I did. And do you know how much gratitude I felt for receiving that? I was living in it. I was so happy and so honored and being just open up to the magic of life and really, really believing that I was the creator. So this was only a few months ago too. This was back in January that I manifested that. So now, as I am sitting in manifestation and meditation, focusing on this feeling of being free to travel, being free to be a content creator in epic locations, I've already manifested that dome, and I've already sent out that signature of gratitude and being open to receivership. So the universe already knows that I am going to be so grateful and loving and has accepted my previous manifestations. So what are they going to do? Give it to me again, but more epic, grander than what I ever imagined it to be. I forgot about manifesting a dome, but because that seed was planted and it was so strong of a signal, not only did it manifest once, it's now going to manifest twice because it is rooted in my being. The seed and signal is so strong that it's only going to get answered twice. And this is why it's manifestation stacking, because the dome previously, where I've accepted it with gratitude, I've accepted it with joy, I've accepted it with a deeper knowing that I am the creator, a deeper belief and faith in the universe and the unified field and the quantum, that now that is going to flourish once again. So I was manifesting intentionally freedom of travel and freedom to create content in epic locations. Unintentionally, beyond that feeling, previously I was manifesting a dome. Previously, I was manifesting getting paid to be a content creator. And previously, I was manifesting free travel. All of those things, I spent time, energy, visualizations, elevated emotions, and clear intentions in before. I've already set those seeds. Now, what do I have here? I have a dome. I manifested free travel. I'm here free. I manifested getting paid to be a content creator. I manifested, what was the third one? Fourth one? Epic travel. So this is what manifestation stacking is. Okay? This is why it's so important to just kind of let your manifestations go. It's okay if they go and you spend 1 month on this one manifestation and then all of a sudden you're kind of like, just let it go and then you're on to the next manifestation. It's okay. As long as that signal and that intention, you get to a point where you can let it go because you know that it's going to come to you. You know so deeply that those roots are set. The broadcasted signal is being read and you have so much faith in the universe that it's going to come. So you're like, I'm good. That's great. Next one, or something else that I want to layer on top of that. That's your next manifestation. Those are stacking onto each other and they might come separate or they might come together. For me, in this experience, they've all come together. It's been a stacking of a dome manifestation, which has already happened. Free travel, which I have been manifesting for a while. Being a content creator and getting paid for it. Again, it's here. I'm getting it now. I'm not getting paid that much, but it's happening. It's happening, and I'm grateful for it. And 4 epic locations. I'm in a freaking epic location. And my life has just come to this where I'm just so grateful for it. And this is because I sit in meditation every single day. I know some of you are on the side of this are like, oh, well, she's lucky, she's this, she's that. No, honey, I have been sitting my ass down in meditation every single day. Every day, even when I don't want to, especially when I don't want to. I just meditated for an hour this morning because I wanted to, and because I'm committed to change, because I know that I am the creator of my own reality, because I know that if I change my energy, change my vibration, the universe is going to be listening and it has my back. And I know that if I stop and if I don't sit my ass down in meditation, I'm going to slip back in to all of those beliefs and old self that isn't channeling the creator of my reality, because I too have lack. I too have self-doubt. I too have this idea of unworthiness lingering within me, and it just takes a slip of a second for those to come back alive and re-alive and reignite within me. So I know for a fact that I need to sit my ass down and meditate every single day, multiple times a day, to continue this momentum of being the creator of my life until all of those old programs are out the door. And it's moments like these, moments like this, where I'm now once again surprised by manifestation. I am surprised by life. I am surprised by this creation process because it's so magical. I'm in a freaking dome again, but this time it's free. This time I'm creating content. This time I'm sharing it with you. And this time I'm here and I'm ready. So this has been a moment, a full circle moment of I did it. Once again, I did it, and I did it grander than I ever thought that I could. The unknown blessed me. The unknown, all of those moments I've sat in the unknown for the past 3 years. It's working. It's doing its thing. And this manifestation stacking formula is incredible, because all of your manifestations can once again stack onto each other to provide this epic experience, or they can come to you one by one. But that doesn't mean that it's one and done. Just because you manifested it one time doesn't mean that it's not going to come back. If you accept it with gratitude, love, joy, show the universe, show the quantum field that you are in the state of receivership, aka gratitude, then who's to say that it won't happen again and even grander on the next time? That's the unknown, baby. That's the infinite potential. And that's why it's so exciting to meditate. That's why it's so exciting to be committed to your change. That's why it's so exciting to be a believer of this. And it's like, it's just a joke when we say, like, do you believe in manifestation? Do you not? And people are on the other side of it like, meh, give it a try. And that's why it's so exciting to be a receiver. And that's why it's so exciting to know that we are not just this flesh and bones. That is like the least exciting thing about us, our body. Everyone has one. What is the most exciting thing about life and about this work and about this progress and about this journey is that we are so much more than our flesh, so much more than this. We're energy. And that is the coolest freaking thing ever. And believing in that transcends it all, honestly. Okay. Hope this made sense, Earth Angels. And let me know if manifestation stacking has ever happened in your life. Have you had one experience that was multiple manifestations coming through for you? Let me know, because I'd love to hear if I'm the only person that is experiencing this, which I know I'm not. Like, I'm not the center of the universe, but I want to hear your stories. So let me know. Also, I am still creating manifestation audio tracks customized. I've created them for myself and my own personal manifestations. I've created them for so many other people now, which I'm so blessed, which means that I've created them for people trying to manifest their soulmate, people manifesting their dream home, people manifesting financial success, people manifesting perfect health. If you are interested in amplifying your manifestation process and getting it faster to you, then I highly recommend checking out the customized manifestation that I create. All right. Thank you so much, Earth Angels, and I'm so grateful. Please join our community group chat. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.